it's Shawnee and welcome back to my channel. For those of you who have been following my journey over the past few months and who have already subscribed to my channel, thank you so much. I appreciate the love and the support, the prayers, the whole positive energy that you guys have been sending my way. I acknowledge it. I love it. Keep it coming. It has really been helping me, so as I say, I appreciate it. For those of you who are probably new, go ahead and subscribe to my channel, and you can go ahead and watch the previous videos to know who I am, what I'm about, and why I'm here. So I'm basically here to document my journey fighting colon cancer at the age of 28. I want to basically inspire somebody who's going through something similar to what I'm going through. And I just want to document it so that we can look back at this and see how far I'm coming from and how hard I have fought to overcome this obstacle in my life. Because it's just a matter of time until we beat this, right? So yeah, I just want to document it all. So this is just gonna be like a quick update on where I left off from the last time. So I did a CT scan about 3 weeks ago. I did the CT scan on my chest, abdomen, and pelvis, and that was supposed to show if the cancer has spread or not. I was extremely nervous and scared before I even went and did the CT scan, and then when I get the result, my anxiety was like crazy. I was even more scared than before. Gotta work. God keep on a work on me. Who could it be but God? I mean, if gratefulness could be a person, see it right here. So I'm extremely grateful that the cancer has not spread any further. Reaching another organ, like I'm so happy, I'm so grateful, I'm so blessed. Because there are persons whose cancer jump from stage 1 to stage 4 in a no time. There's so many persons who have lost their lives, in the space of no time to cancer. Them not get now 1 year, 2 year, 3 year for live. I mean, it has almost been 1 year after my diagnosis. It will be 1 year in October since my diagnosis, and I'm still here. And I'm seeing improvements. I'm feeling improvements, and I am so grateful. So grateful. I'm going to insert the clip on when I was reading the result for you to see my reaction and all of that. But yes, it has not spread, and I am so happy. So it's June the 4th. It's 3 p.m. right now. I just went and collected my CT scan results. I did the CT scan last week, Thursday, and it was done on my abdomen, pelvis, and my chest. And the result is gonna show whether or not the cancer has spread. I haven't looked at it as yet, so I'm gonna do so now. I'm super nervous. Okay, as I was saying, the result is very good. There is no evidence of malignancy. That means the cancer has not spread. um I'm extremely happy, and yeah, the cancer has spread. I am so happy. I am so relieved. I'm so happy because I'm did that fret. I'm happy bad. What I need to do is to continue on a strict diet. I'm still not on a strict diet. I'm still working on it. I'm still working on it. That's the biggest, that's the hardest thing for me right now. I thought that the hardest part of this battle would have been the mental state that I would be in because of this whole sickness and whatever, but that's not it. Mentally, I am doing very, very good. I have days when I feel low and I feel sad and all of that, but it doesn't happen often. And when it does happen, I don't dwell on it. I cry for a minute and then I pray, I meditate, and I get my mind right. And it not happen again for a good while. So mentally, I am doing awesome. But you see, the diet, that's the really, really hard part, and I'm really trying to work on it. So you see, if you're my friend or you're my family, if you're anybody that I'm around, don't make me have my own way with the food. Yeah, please, may I ask for help, because apparently me not do it. Me not do such a good job on my own right now, and I need help. Um, yeah, so the cancer hasn't spread. What's next? Oh, I did another test. I did an endoscopy, I think about a week after I did the CT scan. So an endoscopy is where they put a tube with a camera at the end down your throat into your stomach and the first part of your intestine to see what's happening inside. And unfortunately, they saw some polyps. However, the polyps were too small for them to remove any of them to get it tested to see if it was cancerous. So I'm not sure as yet how soon I will have to do a next one to see if the polyps have grown and if they can be tested. I mean, the sooner the better, right? But I have no more information on that right now. It is unfortunate news because I mean, I don't want you no more polyps inside of my body, but it is what it is. And the good part of all of this is that the polyps are small. So it basically probably not reach nowhere yet. And you know what? I'm not gonna say yet. It not gonna reach nowhere. It's not going to turn into anything more than what it is right now. And I'm going to manifest right now that the next time I do an endoscopy to see what's happening inside of my stomach, there will be no polyps or there will be fewer polyps. What I'm going to do is stick to my diet and eat more cancer fighting foods to get rid of these polyps. Some more greens, more alkaline food. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I think I have a clip when I did the endoscopy, like when I just woke up from the procedure. I'm going to insert that now. Yes, can work. It now work. Yes, it is. Penny? Hmm? Hmm? So I just did an endoscopy. Just did an endoscopy, so I put a tube down my throat to see my stomach. And they gave me an anesthetic so I don't feel any pain. And I sprayed on my throat. So it went well. And I have my support. That's Hey guys, so it's June the 2nd and I just got done doing a little procedure. It's called an upper GI endoscopy, where they insert a tube with a camera at the end to view in your stomach. So that was done. They sprayed my throat, the back of my throat, 3 times for it to be numb so I wouldn't feel when the tube was going down. I also got an IV access right here, a needle right here, for some anesthesia to put me partially to sleep. The procedure lasted about 20 minutes, I think, and afterwards the nurses took me into the recovery room to basically, sleep off some of the drowsiness and all of that. So I wasn't able to come do the procedure by myself, so my best friend came with me, and yeah, that's basically it. So I have the results and I'll be going back to the hospital next week for the surgical team to go over it and all of that. I was really nervous, and looking at it now, I never had to be so nervous, but that was just in the moment because I'm feeling pretty good right now. I'm not in any pain. They did say that I might feel some discomfort afterwards, so we'll see how that goes. But as of now, I'm feeling very good, feeling fine. Just a little bit dizzy, as I said, but I'm fine apart from that. I'm so grateful that I didn't have any complications.
You want reddish?
No. So basically here buying me some food right now. I get in a chicken wrap and a green juice. I think it has kale and spinach in there and something else. Yeah. Thanks, Tamara, for coming. What else has been happening? As you guys know, I have completed chemotherapy. I did 8 rounds, and I still have some of the side effects, right? Uh, the main two side effects, no, the only two side effects that I still have now is chemo brain, basically temporary memory loss, and I have pain in my hands and my feet. So I have this numbing and this tingling feeling in my hands and my feet, and it feels as if I'm walking on 1,000 needles. It's very painful. The memory issue, that's the more frustrating one. It's hard for me to keep focused. I don't remember everything all the time, and yeah, it's very frustrating. It's very frustrating. Like the other day, I think it was like a few days ago, I was in the kitchen and I did a boil some porridge, right? And I left from around the stove to come and get my phone. And by the time I walked in my room to pick up my phone, I totally forgot that I had something on the stove. And so I come lay down in the bed and I'm on my phone and whatever. And I did not remember that I was doing something in the kitchen until I smelled something burning. By the time I go in there, the entire porridge burned up, the pot black. I just start crying. Because I never know what else to do. I mean, I forget something every single day. And I don't cry about it every day. I actually laugh off of myself most of the times, right? But when it happens, over and over, then there are days when I just feel overwhelmed, Yeah, it's not a good feeling when I remember things. Like I would be in the middle of a conversation, having a good conversation, and then the mid-light I don't remember what I was saying. Things like that. It's very frustrating, and I really don't like to complain about these stuff because these are minor issues. You know, I've come a far, far, far away. I've come a long way, and I do not want to see him ungrateful. But at the end of the day, I'm human, so I'ma feel how I feel. But when I want to complain, because I would be really ungrateful to be here complaining so much, because God keep on give me another chance each and every day. When he opens my eyes, I'm one day closer to winning this battle. So I'm not going to complain, but those are the two main things that has been happening to me because of chemo. So this was filmed like a few weeks ago, and I have been seeing improvements in the whole memory issue that I was having. So I'm forgetting things less, which is very good. I'm so happy about that. I still have the pain in my hands and my feet even now. It's not too bad. It just feels very painful after a while. So probably like 10-15 minutes after walking, then it hurts really bad. But as I say, that's really something minor. So I'm gonna too want to complain. I just want to let you guys know what's happening with me. So yeah. Apart from that, I am fine. I'm fine. I feel like I'm getting better. Like I can't really explain it, but when I was really sick, right? I felt really sick on the inside. I can't really explain it, but something felt off inside my body, and I knew that something was wrong. And now, each and every day, I feel a little bit better on the inside. I feel like something right. I feel like inside of me is being fixed, and it's not just like medication. It's not just the medication. It's the prayer them, and the mindset, and the faith I have, and that I get more better, because God have the final say, understand? And when I think I'm done with me yet, I think that I'm here for a much bigger purpose than I know right now, and mega find it soon. But as I say, I'm so grateful that I'm here now, and I'm nowhere I'm nowhere near the end of this battle, but I'm very far from where I've started, right? And I no longer say I'm sick. I don't use that word. I no longer say that I have cancer. I'm not claiming it. I'm not claiming cancer. And I'm not claiming to be sick. So when people ask me, oh, you're sick? No. Oh, you have cancer? No, I'm not have cancer. I was diagnosed with cancer. I'm not have the cancer. So you see other persons who have an illness, like, I don't want you guys to say, oh, I have this sickness, I have that. No. That's you claiming it. You understand? That's you owning it, and I tell it, say, it control your body. You're not having a sickness. You were diagnosed with whatever, but you not have it. You understand? And I realize I've changed my mindset, and I've changed the way I speak about my situation. I've been feeling better. And I think anybody else out there who is ill, I think you should change the way you speak of your situation and speak about yourself. It can really help. And I'm so much bigger on manifestation right now. Man, I know I'm manifest healing over my body, and I feel like I'm being healed. I know with manifestation, you can't just manifest and you not believe it. Everything that you're manifesting, you have to believe it, and it will happen, and you have to pray. It's just a whole combination. You understand? You have to just do everything together. So you have to pray, and you have to manifest, I have to believe. I have to speak life over your body. And you know, wait for nobody do it for you. Because if you don't do it for yourself, who are going to do it for you? You understand? So that's just where I am right now. I am very, very proud of myself. You know, other people in my life tell me, say, you know, them proud of me and all of that. But I'm really, really, really proud of myself. I'm so proud of myself. I'm fighting with all that I have. And I'm definitely not gonna ever give up. I'm not gonna ever give in. Um, so yeah, that's where I'm at right now. So physically, I'm okay. The little pain I may feel, that's nothing. It will stop soon. Emotionally, mentally, I'm good. Spiritually, I'm awesome. So I'm just a be patient. I'm gonna try to rush the process. I'm trying to trust the process. So I'm doing well. What's next for me? I have to do a genetic test and I have to do a colonoscopy. After those two tests, then I should know what the next step will be. So I did the genetic testing like a week ago. I should be getting the result by the last week of this month or the first week of August. And it depends on the result from the genetic test to know if I'm going to have to do a colonoscopy or not. And then that should be my last test. Well, hopefully, fingers crossed. Right now, I just want to get a date to go back in the hospital for my next surgery. I'm mentally ready to just get it over with. And I think I'm physically ready too. Yeah, I think I am ready. So, yeah. I know that I have a next surgery to do, a next major surgery. Um, but I won't speak too much about it right now because it hasn't been finalized as yet, as in when I will be doing it and all of that. So until I get more information, that's all I'll say for now. I am basically just preparing to go and do the next surgery. Yeah, until then, you know, summertime now. I'm outside, feel a little bit, have a little bit of fun because when we go back into the hospital and I come home, I'll be in bed for a while. You know, 6 to 8 weeks worth of recovery. Um, yeah. So that's what's been happening, and that's what's going to happen next. So thank you guys for listening to me, and I'll talk to you soon.